What's up, guys in the works, and how many of you guys have tried to play Battlefield 3 in the last 24 hours on PC? Not very much fun, is it? If you can connect, which is quite possible that you cannot, you will be greeted with a lot of strange occurrences. You'll be having a lot of strange deaths, and that's because Punkbuster is down. And you know what that means? It means hackers are free to run wild throughout the servers. There is no policing of the hacksaws. They can just do whatever they want. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, last night we were having this disconnect issue, and it had been going on all day, and I finally sat down and decided to play some Battlefield 3 because I wanted to finish up getting my mastery tag for the M1014. And if you've been watching my streams lately, you know I've been using a lot of the shotguns. I've been working on getting some mastery tags with every weapon, which I'm going to talk about towards the end of the video, talk about some stream stuff, some stuff you guys actually might be interested in, even if you may not be interested in the hacking dilemma that's going on. But anyways, back on topic. Last night we were not able to connect to the servers. Well, it was an IP error with Punkbuster that would kick you from the servers. You would get like a disconnect error. And if you didn't have it set to the Google DNS, you actually had this error it just kept coming up. There is a workaround those, but I'm sure you can go on to Battlelog forums, and there's 15,000 threads telling you how to do it. There's no shortage of info on how to finally get around the disconnect error. However, I will warn you, if you do actually get into the server, you're going to be in for a treat. You're going to be greeted with hackers because there is no Punkbuster running in these servers. Now, Battlelog and EA and DICE and everybody who runs the Battlefield experience, their suggestion to fix this error is to join servers without Punkbuster. Well, I can assure you guys that is not a good idea. It will not be that fun. My experiences on those types of servers is it's like hackers versus hackers. It's like who can hack the best. And last night was no exception. When I finally did get into servers with this little workaround, it revolves around changing your DNS. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, if you guys want to look it up, like I said, there's thousands of threads in the Battlelog PC forum. But when I finally got into servers, I was noticing some weird trends. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Why am I dying so quickly? I was getting one shot by like every weapon, and I mean, it wasn't like strange deaths. I mean, it was your pretty typical death, and I should not have tried to revive there. Freaking USAS, but it wasn't, it was your normal deaths, but then they felt way too quick, and I'm like, oh, what's going on here? And then I thought about it. I was like, I wonder if since Punkbuster's down, that means everybody in the community has decided to take the hacking. And sure enough, after some tests and some playing around with it, I discovered that yes, indeed, a lot of people were actually had damage hacks turned on, and I was like, wow, I really was kind of shocked. I mean, I figured like, it's like, the admins are asleep, everybody hack kind of thing. It's like, quick, get out your damage hacks. We can get away with it right now. And, I was a little off put. I don't really put it past a lot of people. I mean, I know the core people who play this game who are part of the actual community don't try to ruin the game the way hackers do. But man, was last night just frustrating to see from a Battlefield fan standpoint, because it's like, okay, is our community really that crappy that they're going to instantly break out the hacks once Punkbuster's down? So, just a very interesting night. But I've gotten, 3 minutes and 30 seconds into this video, and I had actually a lot to talk about because I am using the M1014, and ooh, look at that turn on for a double kill. A double kill turn on. I gotta admit, that was pretty lucky. But I am using the M1014, as you probably have noticed throughout this video, and a lot of you guys always ask me what ammo types I'm using and what loadouts I'm using. Well, I'm using extended mags because this is the weapon I like if you like reloading, you're gonna love the M1014 because you reload a lot with this weapon. You've constantly got to feed this thing ammo, and it's really kind of annoying, to be honest. I mean, I get tired of always having to reload the M1014, but it's just the nature of the weapon. I mean, it's just a low ammo count type shotgun. I mean, that's just the nature of it. But you can spam it pretty well. Well, throughout this video, it's going to be even more confusing because I'm rotating at different points between buckshot and flechette. I think for the first third of the video, I am definitely using flechette. Towards the middle part of the video, I am using buckshot. And then towards the very end, which is where we're probably at right now, I think I've probably switched back to flechette. So I know that's super confusing, but I myself was trying to figure out, okay, is there really an advantage to using buckshot? Because I've always used flechette on this weapon, just because it is more compact in your shot. You get more range. I just think it's a better damage model than the buckshot. Will the buckshot kill much quicker up close? Absolutely. Do you get really close to people in close quarters? Well, obviously that's why it's called close quarters. So I still, the jury's out for me. The one ammo type I can pretty much rule out is slugs. They work pretty well, but the fact that it takes 2 or 3 slugs sometimes, it's kind of difficult to get away with using it on the M1014. So I tend to stay away from slugs unless I'm using like a pump action like the Spaz or the 870. Or maybe like the MK3A1, that actually works pretty decently with the slug round. But one quick announcement before this video comes to a close. I actually got a really cool idea for some streaming stuff that I wanted to run by you guys. So if you're not a follower of my Twitch page, I think you really should go over there and follow it. It'll be in the description. But I'm going to be streaming a lot in the coming days. And I'm going to be working on a mastery tag with every weapon. I'm pretty close. I've only got 2 assault rifles. I think I got a lot of the sniper rifles I have to do still, a couple of the shotguns, a couple PDWs, and a couple engineer weapons. So I would say about, maybe 15 or so weapons tops that I need to get my mastery tags with. So I'm going to be doing streaming to mastery with all the weapons, and then maybe we'll work on pistols when it's all said and done. So if you're not a follower of my Twitch page, go over there and follow it. I'm going to be doing that throughout the week. I will announce that on Facebook and Twitter as well, but it's a lot easier to follow me because you will get that announcement. So let me know what you guys think about that idea, if you think it sounds cool, because I thought it would be fun. Maybe we'll mix up our game, and then I'll save some of the good games we'll post it on the YouTube channel. So let me know in the comments. Also, if you're missing my other videos, here's a chance to catch up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.